Yo guys, what's up? It's Jake back on the Jake and Jake show, and today I'm making an aspect video for all you Sorcerer players out there. One of the major things I ran into when I was playing Sorcerer was finding the necessary aspects and ideal aspects to be running while leveling up my character. I decided to make a one-stop shop video to showcase the different aspects you should be focusing on and where to find them. It seems to me like that's something that is hard to come by. I have to do a lot of digging on different websites to figure out which aspects I need and which dungeons to get aspects from and where to find the dungeons. So I decided to take between 10 and 15 aspects that you should definitely get on your Sorcerer and put them into this video. So let's jump right into it. The first aspect I'd recommend getting is aspect of control. Now this is pretty self-explanatory, but this synergizes well with your Frost Nova. You do a lot more damage to anything that's stunned, frozen, etc. So definitely recommend picking this up. You can find this in the Sunken Library dungeon, and here is where to find it. The next aspect is aspect of Piercing Cold. This just really ramps up your Ice Shards ability, which a lot of endgame and leveling builds use. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You can find this in the Dead Man's Dredge dungeon, and this is where to find it. The next aspect is Elementalist aspect. Again, pretty self-explanatory. You do a lot more damage when you're above 100 mana, so definitely pick this one up. You can find this in the Pelly Delve. I probably said that wrong, but here's where to find it. The next aspect is Edge Master's aspect, and we just do a lot more damage. Pretty self-explanatory. You can find it here in the Old Stones dungeon. The next aspect is aspect of Disobedience, and this is going to ramp up your armor as you're doing damage. You can find this aspect in Halls of the Damned, and here's where to find it. A really good aspect for mana generation is aspect of the Umbral, and you're going to get a lot more damage whenever you're dealing damage to crowd control, and pretty much everything is crowd controlled if you're running a Frost build like me. You can find this in Champion's Demise dungeon, and here's where to find it. Another mana regen aspect of Efficiency, pretty self-explanatory. You can find it here in the Domhain tunnels, I believe is how you pronounce it. Here's where to find it. So those are all the aspects you can get from dungeons, but here are some other aspects you should keep an eye out while you're leveling and running through difficulty 3 and so forth. So we have aspect of Frozen Memories. This is gonna give you an extra proc on your Avalanche passive. Conceited aspect. You get more damage whenever you have a barrier active, and you're going to have your ice barrier active a lot of the time. Aspect of Fortune, you get extra lucky hit chance, and that is going to also ramp up your ice shards as well. The Frost Blitz aspect is another good one. You're going to get an extra charge on your Frost Nova. That's always good. And last but not least, we have the Ever Living aspect, where you're going to take 20 to 25% less damage from crowd controlled or vulnerable enemies. And again, you know everything is frozen or vulnerable in the ice builds. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. I hope this was quick and easy and very transparent for you guys. If you have any recommendations, tips, suggestions for us, or any content that you would like us to cover, feel free to comment below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.